right, Dad's got one.
All right, guys.
Oh, nice
Fit
one.
right at the boat. We've been messing with a bunch of stuff here.
There we go. Oh, he's in there. He's in there.
Wow. We've been messing with a bunch of different baits, but in the end,
Blade bait.
the blade bait got it done. Let me get him unhooked here. Right at the boat. Are we keeping today?
What? To you.
Not so much for me, but I know people like to eat these things.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can get him. There you go.
Lake Erie Gold.
First one of the morning. I'm gonna keep them because those are the ones you really like to keep.
Yeah, those are the eaters.
And then we'll do a quick intro. But nice start to the morning.
We've been fishing hard.
We've been fishing.
Can you just reel on my rod real quick before it gets stuck in the bottom?
We've been fishing real hard this morning. You know we like to get started in the dark. And we did that again this morning. And it didn't really pay off.
No.
It
seems like they're still saying, screw you guys.
Yeah, we're in this new spot and we got in here in the dark. And it's loaded with fish.
Absolutely loaded. Now, I think some of them are junk fish, but...
Yeah, we did catch, off camera, we did catch a really nice rock bass.
Yeah, right on the light scope,
was,
like fed them.
Which was great. But going after the smelt bite.
Oh, yeah.
The emeralds, and that was it. And my first couple of casts, I got hit. And I missed the fish. And so I started slowing down the retrieve. Real slow pull, real slow pull. And it hit it right at the boat. So I don't know how much of that we got on camera, but anyway, welcome back, guys. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah. To all the moms out there. Will's got a great mom who let us go fishing this morning.
Yeah, I had to take her out for dinner, but it worked out. Didn't
have to, but we took her out to dinner. She does an awful lot for us, including letting us fish on Mother's Day morning. So we're gonna make the best of this. As it gets a little brighter, we'll show you some more stuff. But yeah, first fish in the live well. Don't forget, buffalotackle.com. You guys can get 10% off your gear. Code Will's World.
Yeah.
Will didn't get the first fish of the morning.
No.
I did.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Nicer.
All right, guys.
Hooked up. Nicer fish.
That's hooked up.
Freaking clobbered it. Absolutely clobbered it. Wow.
All right.
Thanks, Will.
Time to position the boat so we can net this thing.
Trolling motor on 10. Just ripping Dad around.
Grab the net here.
Oh, wow.
What do you got? Oh, nice walleye. Oh.
Whoa.
It said screw you. Oh, it said screw you again. In the net.
Nice. Guys, I just caught that other one.
Yeah, you did.
This is a little bit better fish.
Oh, but you almost came on hook.
Oh man, oh jeez, we almost lost him. That's pretty notorious on those.
They swipe.
Yeah, they swipe at it big time. That one swiped way out there. I made a long. Sorry,
wow,
guys.
Fish flop.
He's going.
Keeping.
Relax. He's going in the box, everybody. So. Let me get a good hold of them here. Oh yeah, just pretty. Those are the keepers, you know, the males. So, but better fish than the last one.
Definitely.
Let's get them in the box. Right. Again, just a real slow.
I'm about to change back to my jig.
Woo!
I could see them.
I would put a blade bait on.
I like to keep it different.
We don't have our towel in here yet.
Oh boy, fish hands.
I gotta wash that off.
Yeah.
But well, I'm in my bait, but yeah. Blade bait again.
Where is it? There it is.
It's around my shoe and everything.
Ounce.
Look at me, I'm too old for this.
Yep.
Dancing around in here.
We got Challenger jigs bouncing around on the floor. We're a wrap. We've been fishing hard.
The folks at Buffalo Tackle give us a whole bunch of Challenger jigs, so many that they just fly around in the boat now.
Look at all those fish. Pretty crazy.
guys. And listen, Will's all over the live scope so much that I can't even see it. And so I'm just fishing blind.
Yep.
And I'm actually out fishing him.
Yep.
What do you say about that?
I don't know.
Come on, live scopers, get in the comments. It's a huge tool for sure.
Really?
I mean, look at the screen. Those are all fish, guys.
You can actually see them swimming.
And so I generally help me. I know where to cast.
Yeah.
Right. That thing is pointing that way. I'm gonna cast right there.
Yep.
With this guy. But it's not like I'm.
Well, and at the end of the day,
watching
you
them.
still gotta know how to fish. Like you still gotta have the right bait, have the right presentation.
And Will told me one bit of information. He said, you had one follow you right to the boat. One time he said that.
Yeah.
So I was making sure just to fish it hard all the way to the boat, and that was how I got that first fish. Now that one, I just knew the general direction to cast.
Looking
for blade baits?
All right, let's go do it.
Do it again. Right here. We had to get a new box for the blade baits because there's quite a selection these days. What are you gonna try? I got a silver blue. That's the one I'm throwing. Ooh, yeah.
That one's got a hook on it.
Jeez. Oh, damaged. We discovered blade baits
A couple of years ago.
more than that, probably 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
But some of you guys get in the comments and tell us you've been fishing blade baits for 20 years.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I mean, new to us, but like...
They're super diverse. We catch, and they catch anything and everything.
Yeah, they do. And if you're not familiar, when you pull it, it just vibrates.
Yeah.
It just vibrates back. So, all right, we got to get on the trolling motor here. We're kind of getting out of position pretty bad.
Yeah, it's got another.
Is that a walleye?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I can see him down there.
A little bit better fish. Oh, he came unhooked.
But did he come unhooked again?
Yeah.
Those blade baits, man. I'm putting on a little bit of a clinic here.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to switch.
Guys, that's what, 3 fish in 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean...
It's a better fish.
That's a better one, yeah. Gosh, its teeth are...
Oh, yeah, wow. That's 20 inches.
Yeah. Beautiful fish. Look at
Awesome.
that. All
Three
right.
going in the box.
Will, I'm going to have my limit.
I guess so.
Daytime limits jigging walleyes.
Here, talk to this camera for a minute. I gotta get a blade bait on.
You're ridiculous. All right, I'm going to... You guys can see the fish popping up along the bottom. Right there's... That might be a rock, actually. Those are all fish. Look at them, guys. And so when you put a cast through there, whoo, fish jumped right behind us. I think I caught a smallmouth. I got hit like...
Oh, it's a smallmouth.
Molly. I got hit like 3 times on that retrieve. These guys don't come on hooks. That's for sure.
No, they don't.
Jeez, not a giant, but nice. Jeez Louise. Smalley.
Interesting.
Interesting. Nice fish. Solid. On the blade bait.
Blade bait.
I definitely have the retrieve down.
Something.
I'm watching Will try to figure it out. I actually hit bottom. I'm ticking bottom once in a while.
Yeah.
And it's after I hit bottom, it seems when I tug it, that's when they're lighting it up. So
Right.
for what it's worth, there's a ton right there.
Yeah, it is.
Show the screen there.
Those are all fishes. So many fishes.
That's a big fish.
Dad's got a big one, he says.
Way out there too. Holy cow. You saw how far I was casting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Feels big.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm having trouble moving it.
I'm getting freaking schooled.
I'm telling you, I'm even having trouble working it slow enough. Like it's...
Water got cold.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, what's the temperature this morning?
Yeah, it's 50-degree water.
But
it
the
warmed
air,
up a lot.
The air temp, though.
The air temp's about 43, 44.
Watch this be a sheephead.
I don't know. Act like it's not. It didn't make any runs like a sheephead.
When I first hooked it ran pretty hard. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. I wonder if it's foul hooked.
Could be. Probably swiped at it.
At this point, I'd like to just see what it is. Is it? Oh, it's a. I don't know.
Oh, it's a sucker hooked backwards.
Oh, sucker snagged sucker. Oh no,
oh
guys.
boy.
Are these? Is that for Zoriana's dad? I think that's one of those red horse.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, right in the butt.
Right in the butt.
Got it.
Oh, you'll take care of that guy. We don't need to see any more of that.
That was not glamorous.
No.
But there are a bunch of suckers in here as well.
Yeah, you can see them jumping.
Yeah, they're splashy around us, so, well, I don't know, some guys are into that. They're pretty fish.
Yeah.
We used to catch them a lot steelhead fishing in the springtime.
Yeah.
Those things love an egg pattern, let me tell you.
And worms.
And sometimes you'd walk up to a hole that'd be just full of them.
Yep.
And smack them up for giggles. So.
That's hooked up again.
Oh God, Will, it's a huge
Oh, it's a
walleye.
huge walleye.
Oh, jeez.
That thing's swiped. Holy smoke.
Foul hook,
I got it. That's a tank.
Oh, jeez. That's the bigger fish we were looking for. He definitely swiped at it, and when I set the hook, I pulled it out of him. But it happens on these blade baits all the time. That's a tanker. Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of those big females we've been looking for.
Yeah, she's nice. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, guys. With a little morning sun on her, doesn't hurt one bit. Look at that. That is a heavy fish.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna let that one go. It was came in fouled, so I don't know. Oh, we got some nice eaters in there. Right at the boat, man.
Yeah.
Like 10 feet from the boat, that thing bit. I can't believe that. On this blue and silver still, just putting in a clink. We haven't caught them on blue and silver in years, to be honest with you. It's been mostly darker colors like a goby bite. But we know there's a bunch of bait in the river this year. And some of the fish we've caught, we cut open their bellies, which is a great tip. A lot of guys don't do that. If you're cleaning fish, cut open the belly and see what's in there. You'll see gobies, and then you'll know, like, maybe you should be keying in on darker baits. Yeah. If they're full of emeralds or smelt, obviously silvers. So you can see a bunch of fish on here, and what happens is it doesn't always look that way. It's not like this is just loaded. I mean, there's a lot in here, but when we kind of get off of them, we just turn the handle on the live scope and look and locate what's really a pretty nice school of walleye in here. I mean, this is, you gotta agree, they're stacked.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Will's having a rough morning getting the bite, but not for lack of trying. Yeah.
All right, guys. Dad's got a big fish on here. It's head shaking big.
You just repositioned the boat for us.
Yeah, we got a little away from him for a second there.
Yeah. Boy, this thing's... Watch it be another huge sucker.
It could be, but those are big head shakes.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah. I can't even move it.
No.
I can't even move this fish. Oh, jeez. Guys.
Who knows, too? It could be muskie, could be a pike.
The 8.6, baby.
Putting in some work.
Oh,
those look like big walleye head shakes.
It's a huge fish.
Oh my god, big walleye. Big walleye.
Big walleye. Big fish.
Freaking crushed it.
Yeah, it did. Big fish, big fish. Yeah. Oh, God. That's the biggest of the day. And it freaking hammered it.
One-handed net jobs are tough on big fish.
We're starting to figure something out for sure. I was like, Will, position the boat so that we can get that down and across current cast. And sure enough, my first cast.
Yep.
My first cast, I was like, there it is. I've caught a bunch of them here this morning doing it, and I'm like, that's the presentation they want. And yeah.
That's gonna be some good meat right there.
Holy cow.
That's a big one. You haven't caught any big ones like this so far.
No. Let me get a better grip on this girl. Jeez, you guys.
Put her on the scale.
Again, using the oh baby,
Wow.
using the live scope to see where they're at, but I didn't see this fish bite by any measure. But nice walleye, probably what, 6 pounder, five, 6 pound. They're super heavy. So, and this one is going to go in the box. So I don't even know if I can get there.
2 more and you got your limit.
I know. Yeah, this is wow. Holy cow, you guys! That's number 5 for walleye. I caught a bass, snagged a sucker. That one walleye was foul hooked, but yeah, just I obviously got it figured out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to pay attention at some point.
Apparently.
You're gonna have to take some good advice.
Oh, the pliers. I thought that was the pliers. Oh my god.
If we had to lose a pair, it'd be these. You can't even open them. Well, we watched the pliers too. Those things don't open on their own. They're a bugger. I would have been okay watching those sink to the bottom. Well, guys, broke off the one I was using, but I mean we have more of it. So I'm just gonna tie another one on. But I threw up into an area where we weren't comfortable going to try to retrieve that thing. So I probably should have considered changing colors. I don't know. The sun is getting up, and typically that means a change of some sort. Whether, I don't know if they're, but the fish move or the bite slows down or whatever. So we'll see what happens here. Might have to change our tactics. Although at this point, Will's tried about everything in the tackle box. So, and these blue and silvers seem to be what they really want.
All right, everybody, making a little change. I still can't catch a fish to save my life, but you can't get more natural than that. Just a real natural goby presentation. Dad has started to also not get bit very much, so I figured might as well try something a little smaller and try to watch it on the live scope and keep it right above their heads and see if I can get one to come up and follow. And if not, probably time to move on.
Man.
But that was a pretty good morning.
It was a pretty sweet morning. I'm one off a limit, well, a river limit, right?
Yep.
The rather large bridge.
Yeah, that's the boundary.
Is the boundary, but whatever. Oh,
got him.
Yeah,
Got him.
Easy.
That feels like a bass, I think.
I don't know. Let me see if I can get the net. Oh boy.
Oh, maybe it's not.
Nice and easy. You pulled super hard on that guy. Are you gonna try to net him yourself, or what do you want to do here, bud?
No.
No.
Oh, nice walleye.
Maybe.
Nice
Oh,
walleye.
jeez. Get in the net. All right.
Woo!
Not sure how much of that you got, but guys, you appreciate this was a very important fish.
Yeah.
If you watch Will and I fish enough, you know this was the important one. So, and you caught him on the green.
First cast.
We were just talking about how Will was changing things up.
Not a big one, but man, that's a perfect eater.
Let's see that guy. Oh, the sun is getting me a little bit, but wow.
Finally.
Is that thing going in the... Yeah.
Yeah. That one deserves to die.
That's a decent box today, bud.
Man, 5.
Give me some. Finally. Jeez.
Maybe that's all I needed was something they wanted to see.
I was beginning to wonder if you were going to need professional help.
It was gonna get that bad in a minute.
little counseling session on the water, maybe.
But man,
Jeez.
all we're doing, guys, there's a current seam out there, and it's pretty deceiving, especially when there's ripples. We had a buddy fish here the other day, and he was struggling to see it, and I see exactly what he's talking about. Now it disappears when the ripples come across it, but we could see the fish with the live scope, and I basically let this jig hit the bottom, and then if I'm obviously standing over the live scope, I'm kind of following it with the live scope, but I'm just keeping it about a foot above their heads. And you know, you're coming across like 20 fish, and all of a sudden 1 or 2 of them will kind of peel off. And obviously if you're watching them with the live scope, oh geez.
Yeah, the
boat control. Sorry, folks.
Just crushing.
Here, we'll go over
there.
here.
We go. Thank you. You guys can't see me. I'm literally doing splits in the boat, trying to get this.
We're about to be in a foot of water.
Oh yeah, the wind is. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. The wind.
Yeah, the freaking National Weather Service needs to get their head out of their butt.
It's ripping.
When you call for 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the northeast, it better blow 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's been blowing 20 all morning. It's ridiculous.
Everybody's getting a sunburn. There we go. Yeah, listen, National Weather Service, we don't know if you watch the channel. I hope you do.
I hope you do, because it's ridiculous.
Listen, if you're giving a marine forecast, it's much different than the forecast for the guy going to Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
If you're calling for
you're gonna
waves,
get somebody hurt.
If you're calling for waves of 1 foot or less, you should probably mean it.
Yeah. And like, I get it. Mother Nature's a real crazy thing, but like, holy smokes.
This has been the worst season.
We're on day 4 of them getting it wrong.
Oh, they have missed, and they've missed dangerously bad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like Friday night, we went out nighttime trolling. You guys will see that video before this one. They called for waves 1 foot or less, and it was 4 footers.
You'll see the video, legitimate 4 footers.
It's deceiving because we're in a 22-foot battleship, but like, if we were in this boat, we wouldn't have went out. We would have turned right around.
We had to go home.
It would have been crazy.
So thanks, National Weather Service. Appreciate that.
Seriously. But man, just swimming this bait along a foot above their heads, letting it hit the bottom, and that one did it. I would think another one would do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get at it.
Dad said he's got a big fish. Oh geez, that's probably a big walleye doing that.
Man, I don't know. Get ready.
Oh, big walleye. Oh yeah. Oh, not as big as I thought, but nice fish. I got him barely, but I got him. Wow, nice fish.
Oh my God, I'm limited.
No, you're not.
Oh, one more in the lake.
Yep.
Right? Jeez. We got some company in there, so I'm a little
Dude's just driving over top of him.
Yeah. There it is.
Nice fish.
All right, same program.
Yeah.
We'll get him. This guy drove right over our fish.
Okay. Well,
in the box.
That's different. All right, Dad's got maybe his limit fish.
It's a nice fish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it? Oh, got it. Oh, he came unhooked.
Oh, perfect. A lot of them come unhooked. They swipe at these baits, but the other thing is there's a ton of hooks, right? And so the treble catches the net on the way in. You can see way up here and shakes the fish off.
It's like stick baits out in the lake.
Yeah, guys.
That's your limit.
That is my limit of walleye on Lake Erie.
Switch rods.
I'm gonna stand over Will's shoulder and give him the serious coaching that he's been ignoring all morning.
I guess.
Yeah, guys.
Nice fish. Good eaters.
Gold.
Yep. Get them in.
In the box. Boy, I don't think I limited. I mean, we limited trolling last year.
Yeah.
You know, but I haven't.
It's rare to get on a jigging limit.
Not like this. Yeah. Oh, what a great morning.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we switched up here. Why not? I'm limited, and that bait caught them all. So.
The wind is just, I mean, it's doing almost 20 miles an hour right now.
I feel like I caught my last fish just in the nick of time.
Freaking National Weather Service, I hope you're watching. This is ridiculous.
It's
when you call for a wind of 10 knots or less, light and variable, and it blows 20, you ought to feel bad. You're going to get somebody hurt. It's getting ridiculous.
All right, let's focus on what's going on here. Don't rip it. Just a slow lift. So you can barely feel that, okay? Holy cow, the wind. We may not be able to sit here. All right, we'll make the talk quick. We are not happy. The weathermen are so wrong that it's getting really tough to fish here. So, what are we doing?
I go find somewhere to hide, I guess.
Yeah. Head back into the lake.
Head back into the lake. You know, you can hide off of like the windmills or something like that. You know, and get a little closer to shore. We're in the wide open right here. There's nothing to hide behind. And you know, it's one thing when you're only fighting the wind, but when you're fighting the wind and the current,
and they're going opposite directions.
It makes it really, really tough. And from what I saw off the live scope, it totally shut them down. Yeah. These fish all morning have been 3 or 4 feet off the bottom. Some of them on the bottom, but a lot of them 3 or 4 feet off the bottom. But they're all right in the mud now. And the last couple of fish I've seen, they're not even reacting to the bait. They're just looking at it and swimming away. So. Well, it is time to go
pick our way out of here.
Find somewhere new. Yeah, it's tricky getting in and out.
So, Alright guys, we're looking. We made a move.
Wind. Oh, hey now.
There's see fish? Oh yeah, okay. I'll spare everybody. That's back into the sun, but we're just trying to stay out of the wind, really.
Pretty much. I mean, there's a big fish.
Yeah, we got some stuff on the screen. Alright, we'll get back to the action. Alright guys, you can see Will's jig, and there's the fish. We missed him. But try again. It's reeling up. I'm just gonna try to drop it again. Let's see if we can see it here. I didn't see your jig that time, Will.
There it is.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
See the fish up at the wall?
Yep. Yeah, this is a break wall. Oh, look at that. That's a fish.
It's coming up.
Yep, coming up to the bait. You can see that. That's the bait. That's the fish. And when that return gets more red, and then they'd oh no, he's right there with it. When the return gets red, that means it's, you know, a direct hit with the cone of the transducer. Huh.
He wanted to play.
He didn't want it. You can still see your jig there. That was pretty cool, Will. I mean, that's the only fish we've seen. There's a couple up tight to the wall, but let's see what we can do here.
All right, everybody. That is going to do it for us today. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. We gave one more spot a try, but man, the wind is just a bit much. I just checked the buoy, and it's blowing 18 to 20 knots out of the northeast, which that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. It's projected 10 knots or less, but whatever. So we're gonna get on out of here. Dad freaking hammered him this morning. I suck. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to come out after work and try to figure out what the heck happened.
Redemption, yeah.
Man, it's a pretty good start to walleye season. Some big fish are coming out of the river. That's for sure. It seems like the lake is a little slower, at least for us. Tons of guys out bass fishing today. Tons. But it didn't look like they were doing so hot with the wind either. They were all blowing around and stuff. So that's going to conclude it for today. Hey, don't forget, buffalotackle.com. Code Willsworld gets you 10% off. Challenger jigs, Challenger crankbaits, Riverside rods. Got the 8.6 medium light with me again today. Those are our jigging rods, bass, walleye, salmon, steelhead.
Don't forget our friends at Okuma.
And, yep, Okuma. Throwing the new ITX 3000. Sweet freaking reels, guys. Really sweet. Great drags too. But yeah, that's gonna conclude it for today. So appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Put us at the end there.